Okay. 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 Do we know? Hold on, y'all. The day is just getting started. So hold on. I'm working on details, but I wanted to honor that I said I would go live at 9 Central. So stand by. Uh, I forgot what I was just gonna say. Latera would be able to. Okay. Okay. Miss Lisa, right? Dr. Lisa. Okay. Okay. Excellent. We over me. I know. And then how do we find out which of our students go to what room? Dean West has that list. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good, Dr. Lisa. Okay. 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 Okay, yeah. So if you need anything, she's probably a better person than I am because I'm gonna go ask her anyway. Hey y'all. So we are here. Day one of Move In Day Mafia. And I'm going live from my phone, so I'm usually at my computer, so I don't know how I switch around just yet. So let me see. Let me see. Uh, okay, so no, I can't see how I can switch around. So y'all just gotta bear with me on like this. So, what I'm supposed to talk about? I forgot. God. Well, let's walk around. That'll get me going. Okay. So first of all, I want you to meet my videographer. This is Marcus. But when I get mad at him, I call him Love Marcus by his whole government name. He don't like that part. And then we got the phenomenal, the Nikki Cruz, who has designed all the rooms. And then let's see if she is. The beautiful thing is we're in the air conditioning. There's Latera, wave Latera, and I don't know who these people are, but I'm glad that they're here. I'm TJ. I'm the one who spoke with the dean. You don't want to got us in trouble. That's my name. Okay, I gotta tell them the story about that. I'm TJ. Nice to meet you, and thank you. Oh, okay. I'm sorry if I scratched you. My mom's a Delta. What's your name? Jacoby? Jacoby. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. So this is where, wait, see, how do I do, am I not, hold on, y'all, let me figure out. I should be able to switch the screen, shouldn't I? To like show what we show. Yeah, you should be. It says Exos. Okay, let's see. No, this turns it off. Never mind. Oh. What's the three dots? Okay. I normally don't go live on my phone. What's that? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this together so that, no, that's when people are going to join. Right. It should be a symbol up here. Remove from stream. That will remove me. Exit solo layout. What's that? I don't know. Okay. We got to make it do what it do. So this is the hall. So I'm gonna walk backwards so y'all can see behind me. Don't let me fall, Marcus. So I don't know if you can turn around on StreamYard. Oh, okay. Not while you're doing from the phone. Okay. I may have to go natively, but StreamYard, I told people across my platforms that I will be, this is gonna be odd, but like same old is. Okay, so actually let me get to the part that I know y'all want to hear about, but I gotta go get a towel because you know your girl sweats. All right, so here's what had happened. So 52 days. 52 days. 52 days. That's our number. 52 days. I was in my prayer closet and God told me to go read Nehemiah. And when I read Nehemiah, obviously for those of you who, are Bible based, Nehemiah had to build a wall in 52 days. And if memory serves me correctly, the wall had been down for about 360 years or something crazy. And yet, with unskilled labor, Nehemiah rebuilt that wall in 52 days. And so there was something about that story that just kept staying in my spirit. Somebody said, it's okay, we love you moonwalking, when I had to walk backwards. But there was something about it that couldn't shake that number all day. So this was the Monday after Juneteenth, when school should have been closed and what have you. And so I was just sitting on the couch and I counted how many days were from the day that I had this revelation about Nehemiah. And when I got to 52 days, it was August 10th. And I was like, okay, what does that mean? What's supposed to happen on August 10th? So I'm sitting there, everybody's off. We're celebrating June 10th or what have you. And something hit me to call Paul Quinn to find out when their move-in day is. I called, I'm listening, trying to get to the dean of housing or something, and can't get through. So I pushed some random button, And y'all see my shirt? You see my shirt? And I gotta show y'all my shoes that Taylor made for me. And so, what was I saying? Help me, Latera. Huh? Okay, so I hit a random button. y'all know that COVID brain takes me out. I already would get shiny thing. COVID just made it worse. Okay, so I hit a random button and somebody answered. And I talked to the lady and I said, hey, I just want to know when is move-in day. And she said, well, it was going to be August 7th, but now we have to move it to August 10th. Boom. And I knew. I was like, so Paul Quinn is the first school. You need me? Hold on, y'all. Okay. Okay. So hold on. Mike. Okay. So I'm back. Sorry. But this is moving day, so I'm getting distracted. What was I? Marcus, what was I? Okay, August 10th. So I knew then that the day was supposed to be Paul Quinn. I knew the school. Okay, Paul Quinn. And I was like, August 10th, God, can we really pull this off? Because I knew I was going to do a move-in day Mafia this year, but I was thinking it's going to be towards the end. You need the Wi-Fi off of that wall. But I was still thinking it's going to be towards the end of August. And so I was just like, yo, can we really pull this off? God was like, move forward. I bet. So I got a logo and I got a concept. And so y'all know me, I do what I do. I put the call out. This is what I'm trying to do. This is what I want to do. This is when we got to do it. I need help. And here we are, 52 days later, doing exactly what God said. And here, catch this though, catch this. He started showing me that just like Nehemiah built the wall, and the wall during the time was to protect, obviously, the inhabitants, right? The inhabitants of what's inside. And he showed me that moving day mafia is for the inhabitants of these kids who are aging out of foster care and or should be designated because of their home life, their lack of familiar support, their lack of financial support. And so we are to be the wall of protection around this specific demo of students. And so fast forward, team goes crazy. We hold in volunteer meetings. I tell, and some of y'all, some of my team is here. Thank y'all. I tell them, listen, we building another plane as we fly it. I don't necessarily have all the answers. And if you get in on this ride at this time, I need you to know everything is not smooth because it's the first year. And I remember when I was when I produced and edit, I don't want to be on the first season of a show because they ain't got nothing worked out. So I started like the last 10 years of my career. I was like, if it's a first season of a new show, I don't want to be on it. So I know what that feels like. And I didn't want to do that to people because I know it'll be crazy. And I knew the first season of Moving Day Mafia, I had to have some riders. And I got riders right now. See, look at my riders right there. And so I knew I had to have some riders, and I got some riders behind screen. And I got riders who like, listen, I'm just gonna send you the money. I ain't coming to no meetings. You tell me what you need, tell me specifically what you want, but I ain't gonna sit on no meetings. I understand that. I love that about people. And so got my riders. We trying to come up with all these things of how much money we need and what kind of things we can do to raise the money. And so when I went home to Tennessee, I was beginning to ask God, like, well, when do you want me to go to Dallas? And he tells me, and in his way, he shows me August 4th through 11th. And I'm like, why I gotta go so early? You know, because moving day is the 10th. Why can't I just go in on the weekend? But he was clear. He kept sending me messages of August 4th through 11th. Like, okay, bet. And so when I'm like, August 4th, we ain't gonna have nearly what we need. We ain't gonna have the money. We're not gonna have the resources. But God, I'm trusting. If you telling me to go, I'm gonna go. So I booked the tickets, got here, and I'm still hustling. Like I'm sending out private messages going, yo, I need you to go donate. I need you to go share this. I need you to put this out there because we need things for these students. So in the meantime, somebody suggested, how do we come about doing an Amazon list? One of the volunteers suggested that we do an Amazon wish list. And I ain't never done no Amazon wish list. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. But we got it going and we were doing this at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the morning on a Saturday. We were here Saturday morning. We were here. And then Cheryl Epps in LA, who was 2 hours behind us, she and LaTerra were working, going back and forth, making sure things got on the list. We released the list. The list was up for about 30 minutes. People started buying. And then we started noticing how fast things were coming off the Amazon list. And I was like, why don't we do this sooner? Like people can just go buy what they want, you know? And so we're like, you know what? First season, we're learning what works. We know this is we started dreaming about how we're going to actually hype it and make it. The list is dropping because people love to give, especially my people. If you listen to this, you're my people, and people love to give. So can I get my water? So then I'm telling LaTerra, and LaTerra is refreshing the Amazon list every 45 seconds. We could be talking in the middle of a conversation. Okay, wait, let me go refresh the list and see if something else has been bought. So I went to bed, and so LaTerra was still up refreshing the list. So we're just noticing how generous some of you guys are. Well, most my people, I ain't gonna say most, all my people are generous. How generous my people are, and y'all, just stuff is just coming off the list, but it's not enough. We got 13 students, 9 girls, 4 boys. We got 13 students we have to take care of. And so obviously we need a lot of money, and we didn't have it. And I was texting a friend who was a client. She's a client first. I was texting her, and what? Just Facebook. So. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so that I don't know, something has happened. So what was I saying? Thank you. I was getting ready to text her because she had told me she would donate, and I was getting ready to text her, and okay, I was texting. You can actually go with Latera because we'll have this. Yeah, we'll have this. So go with Latera and cover that part. My director hat is on, so um, got to get them moving while I'm here with y'all. So wait, am I missing something? Great day. I love the ground floor. It's okay. Okay, got you. So now I'm gonna lose the person who was keeping me on track. What was I saying? Um what was I saying? Thank you. So so instead of texting, I had written like this text and told her what was going on. Instead of texting her, something told me to just pick up the phone and call her. I know she had been traveling. I know she wasn't, she was tired. She had just gotten to Puerto Rico, but I was like, okay, I'll call her. So I call her and I tell her what's going on. And she goes, well, how much is left on the list? And I give her the amount. I said the list started out at like 32K, and I think we're at 18 or something, whatever y'all do the math. And she goes, okay. She goes, okay. So basically you need 17,000 and that'll take care to get them moved in. And I said, yeah. She goes, send me your wire instructions and I'm going to wire you 17,000. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. And the crazy thing is, the day before, God had said, I'm just getting started. When I was in the shower and I was seeing y'all were buying the Amazon list. And God said to me, I'm just getting started. And so when she said, I don't think it still has hit me. It probably really won't hit me until we're done because I've had to compartmentalize. But I had told Terry, I had told Latera, I said, watch, somebody's going to come through and just wipe the list out. That's how dope our God is. Somebody's going to come through and wipe the list out. And that's exactly what happened. And about 2 to 3 hours later, an additional $17,000 was sitting in Project Dreamlight's bank account. And it still hadn't hit me. And so then, so don't open that box because I'm gonna show that live. So don't just put it where y'all gonna put it and then don't open it. Let me open it. But let that sink in, y'all. I don't think it still hasn't hit me because as soon as the money hit, we left to go shopping. But right after that phone call, and so my generous benefactor for Project Dreamlight, who came out and just became the miracle, the angel, is Terry Egioma. And she is trade and travel, and she teaches people how to do just that. Trade stocks, make a living by trading stocks and traveling. She's a Dallas homegirl, but Terry had agreed to support me even before we chose Paul Quinn. Terry was in position. And let me get this. I need to take you back for you to really appreciate how I need to talk to my water walkers now, because y'all need to understand this. God has all the steps mapped out. We are not that smart to be able to connect the dots of how he does things. And what I mean by that is I met Terry because of another one of God. I don't know why you got me here, but okay. A random Facebook post, didn't even know this woman was friends with me. She put out a post that she needed some women to do a TV show. Now, I don't know this woman from Adam. And God nudged me to find out more about the TV show. And it wasn't something, to be honest with you, it wasn't something that I would have ordinarily agreed to. And it was in Atlanta, and it was a group of, I forget, maybe 10, 12 women or something. And we stayed in this beautiful mansion. And the whole time I was there, I was like, God, why do you have me here? Like, I don't understand why you want me here. That's where I met Terry. And because I was coaching and doing the storytelling, and helping them, it turned out, okay, I was there to give and coach them through their stories. A group of them got together and said, hey, we want to come to LA, spend 2 or 3 days with you in a house on the beach, and you help us tell our stories. That's how the League of Extraordinary Storytellers was born, y'all. And Terry was one of my first clients. Catch that. Had I not said yes to something that made no sense whatsoever of what God wanted me to do, had I not done that, $17,000 would not have hit Project Dreamlight's website in 2 hours. And it started with my yes to a crazy request. Oh, what? That should rhyme. Hey, I should be a rapper. That's how it happened. That's how I got Trade and Travel as my sponsor. And then as I was keeping her abreast as to what was going on through the day, what had happened was 10 minutes, after me and Terry talked the first time, I'm sitting on the couch. Nikki is across from me, and I'm talking to God in my head, and I'm just going, yo, and I'm still numb at this point. And I was like, yo, you did it. You said you were just getting started. And Holy Spirit whispered back, and I ain't done. And I told Nikki, I said, Nikki, did I say that? Yeah. I said, Nikki, the Holy Spirit just whispered, he ain't done. I get up, I get ready to go get in the shower. And as I was stepping my foot into the shower, a ding comes in from my publicist. And I read the text, and she said, 2 TV shows and 2 newspapers want to interview you. I lost it. Y'all know me. I lost it. And I was like, God, you said you won. I was screaming. Come here. Come here. What you say, Nikki?
Screaming and singing in the shower.
Screaming at the top of my lungs. I was screaming, 52 days! 52 days! You said 52 days! I was just screaming at the top of my lungs. What'd you say, Latera? You can hear me outside? Latera wasn't, come here. Come here. So they know I'm not lying. I ain't making none of this up.
Yes, when I pulled up from going to grab our lunch, I heard her as soon as I got out of the car, before I hit the house.
I was screaming because I was like, God, you said it. You don't lie to me. You don't lie to me. And so by the time I got out of the shower, she had sent me another text and said, NPR. I lost it again. Y'all not waiting on me, right? Y'all in motion, right? Okay. So I lost it. I completely lost it because here's why. NPR was my first media interview. So I went from being an intern for NPR to NPR reaching out, wanting to interview me. Intern to interviewee. Y'all, I can't write these stories. I know I'm an incredible storyteller. I know I can take you on a journey. But yo, there's no way I could see these plot twists and turns. There's no way I can come up with summaries of what's happening to the characters in my life. All because I said yes to a request. And so today I am standing in the middle of an answered prayer. I'm standing in the middle of watching the things that I have not gone to bed before 1 a.m. in the last 3 weeks. Most days it's 4 and 5 a.m. But I got into bed at 1 a.m. last night. That was a record. because I'm so excited about what we're about to do for this particular demographic of students. I get to meet them today. I'm trying to compartmentalize because I got to do media interviews today. Then, as we were leaving the house, publicist texted me and said, Fox is want to come. So I got ABC coming. I got NBC coming. Yo, I got Telemundo coming. Like, Telemundo is coming. Fox is coming. ABC, NBC is coming. The Dallas Daily News, I think, something called The Advocate, and NPR are all coming because of what you guys helped me pull off. I am clear. I didn't do this myself. I didn't do this by myself. There's no way I could do this by myself. It's because of you guys and the people that are physically present with me right now. So I thank you. I thank you for the $5. I thank you for the $17,000. I thank you for the calls, the shares of everything. I thank my sponsors, Suk Subscription Service, SUK. Y'all have got to go love on them. She was one of the very first that was like, we're going to take care of their monthly needs with our subscription. So their household subscription service, household supplies, SUQ. Make sure you support them. And then obviously Taylor with Couture Box. She does all of my shoes. I can't show you all my shoes right now. She does all my shoes. She does my shirts. NJ Luke Publishing. She called me at like 12 a.m., 1 a.m. was like, can they use sheets? She sent 13 sets of sheets to us. Trade and Travel came through as the angel and just wiped out the Amazon list. Who am I forgetting? Who am I forgetting? JCS Project, which shoot. Okay, I'm gonna stay on live and see if somebody can bring this box to me so I can open it. Yes. Thank you. You saw me over here struggling. so I have one of my volunteers, right? I'm assuming. Okay, so I'm getting to meet my volunteers. I don't know if y'all can see them. So the volunteers is, I need help. Can we open this? And I'll have to turn this way because so JCS is a subscription. Well, no, I can't say. They deliver care packages to HBCUs, and she goes on tour. Her name is Tiffany Jones, and Tiffany was one of the first people, even doing bingo, to come tell me, HBCU bingo, to come and announce that she wanted to support. Sorry. No, okay. And so she had, oh my gosh, aren't these cute? Okay, wait, we got two cameras going. Wait, I gotta make sure. Oh my God, Tiffany! I know. Okay, so look at these, y'all. Look at these. So Tiffany, let me get in the light so we can see these good. So Tiffany, somebody hold this for me. Okay, so Tiffany makes these care packages, and can you get that camera for me? It's on my computer. Yeah, I'm live there too. So can you turn it around so they can see we don't leave them? Sorry, y'all. Trying to make it work. So it says historically Black colleges and universities, and then you open it up, and she's giving them all of these getting started snacks, because college students, we live off of, junk food, basically. But how cool is that? So it's Tiffany Jones of the JCS Project. And did I forget anybody else who have loved on us so far before we get through all the, and my Bougie 107. My Bougie 107 is the group of people that invested early on in the Planet Bougie production company before anything. They gave us a seed money to get going, start this thing to being built. So it's getting a little busy around here. So I'm gonna go for now, but stay tuned. Let me read the comments to make sure I have addressed everything. Tiffany's here. Okay, so Tiffany's here. Tiffany's here. Tiffany's here. Okay, so she saw. This is gorgeous, Tiff. I mean, gorgeous. I remember you sent me the rendering, and see, she had to make sure she got the best HBCU, because being a graduate of the Howard University, and then Prairie View, A&M, and then Tiff, you outdid yourself. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So stay tuned. Anything else, Latara, I'm supposed to tell them right now before I do all the work? Yes, I went through all of our key sponsors. Okay, so stay tuned to me going live periodically, but clearly, the students are the most important thing to me right now. So they come first, and I'll go live when we can. But in the meantime, don't forget, we're going to have the raffle to win $500 later on this evening. And what else? We're going to have the raffle later on this evening, win $500. Go to movingdaymafia.org to donate. And let me make sure. Let's see. Your hair looks great. Thank you, Kia. You might everyone, everything you need is already in place. Okay, so I've addressed everything. All right, so I want to come I'm going to go meet my volunteers and start bossing them around. No, I'm just kidding. But I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all, and I can't believe that this day is here. And in the meantime, please say a prayer for your girl and her sweating, because menopause is from the pit of hell, and these hot flashes are knocking me out. And I got to try to look decent on when the media shows up in 30 minutes. All right. Love y'all. Bye. Latara, I don't know how to end it on my